The government of Kenya on Wednesday announced the shutting down of 3,000 companies including illegal miners and mineral dealers after a 4-year audit. The closing of the companies was announced by Mining Cabinet Secretary Salim Mvurya after the lifting of a moratorium imposed in 2019 to allow the mapping of the country's mineral resources. At the time, President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration argued that the suspension was to protect the interests of Kenyans and investors in the mining sector. Of the 3,000 operations stopped, Mvurya noted that the number would likely increase as the government had already profiled all illegal miners and operators. The move by the Ministry of Mining to shut the 3,000 operations was made a day after the cabinet recommended a crackdown on illegal mining operations in Kenya. Mvurya further announced that his ministry had undertaken a comprehensive audit of all mineral rights holders with a view to rooting out non-compliant rights. Kenya stopped issuing mining licenses in 2019 to allow the country to develop a digital database of minerals after an aerial geological survey by the Ministry of Mining. The ministry also suspended the renewal of licenses in 2015. Something that has seen some investors flee after frustrations from the government and local communities. The freeze in renewal of licenses and exploration saw investments in the sector drop, cutting its contribution to the country's GDP.
Strategic minerals are also governed by the Mining Act and attendant regulations. Strategic minerals, these minerals in the law, the government has been allowed to do concession and also work with the investors so that there's also local shareholding. We made that resolution is because we have had a lot of smuggling of minerals across the country, and now we need to put it to a stop. Make sure that whoever is doing mining, they do it within the parameters of the law, and that is why we will have an enforcement unit to be able to assist us in that process.
Artisanal miners are required to join cooperatives in measures aimed at formalizing the sector. Benson Ruba reporting for Lunchtime.